Well, we love being together, and I think one of the greatest things about Ambit is that since we all own our own time, we can do whatever we want. Being an Ambit and being an Ambit family, we can all just look at each other and say, is your calendar open? Everybody's calendar is always open. My 25-year-old son walked into my office and told me there was this great business opportunity.
Her first reaction was, no, I'm not interested, I'm busy, I've got too many things to do, not interested.
I immediately told him, thanks, but no thanks, but he was pretty persistent.
And it did take a little bit of wrangling on my part to get her to look at it. She was already very successful in her previous business, and so I had to kind of bat my eyes, as she would say, or just tell her, Mother, I really value your opinion. And that was really the key turning point in getting her to look at Ambit.
Well, that was very interesting because she went to a meeting and came home and was so excited about it. And she, honey, I want to do this. I need 3 years to do this, and I'm going to really hit this thing and go full blast with it.
Went and looked at Ambit Energy, saw the compensation plan, saw our retirement, and I've never looked back since. The first time I met Jerry Thompson was at a kickoff dinner for Ambit Energy, and I don't know what possessed me, but I knew that I wanted this to work very badly, and the best way I knew was to be accountable to someone. I had not met Jerry Thompson, but I saw him over in the corner of the room, and I went up to him and said, Mr. Thompson, you don't know who I am, but I'm going to do Ambit Energy, and I'm going to be somebody in this business. Previously, I was in business with my husband for about 10 years in construction, and we worked very hard. We worked for our money.
We've always been very hard workers, and we've been through several recessions before, and it's like you build this business, you work very hard at it, and somebody pulls the rug out from under, and you've got to get back up.
So I think when I saw Ambit and saw the residual income, the passive income that could be created every month, that's what really got our attention. I really just looked at it as this is a way to get retirement, because we didn't have any. I didn't really have a certain figure or number. I just knew that we weren't going to be able to rely upon Social Security or any investments since we didn't have any. I really saw Ambit as the vehicle to make residual income every single month, and that would be our retirement.
After all, it is electricity, and that's a huge thing. Electricity.
So she basically told me, I've already got your birth date and your Social Security, just give me your credit card, you're getting signed up. So that's pretty much how I got into the Ambit business. Because you know, in corporate America, you work, you get paid, you work, you get paid, you don't work, you don't get paid. And really I saw Ambit as an opportunity to work some and keep getting paid over and over and over again.
I said, honey, are you making some money doing this? And she said, well, come here, let me show you. And she opens a check up, and it was for, I think, $6,000. And I was like, oh my gosh, this thing really is for real, and very exciting.
Everyone always hears about passive residual income. I always did. I thought the best people are the ones that just know how to refer a service, because that's all we really do. Your team really starts with just one consultant, and then it multiplies from there. That's why I think it's really important when you get into the Ambit business that you become a leader. You first try to achieve that so that you are able to help other people in the business.
She really is an inspiration and a really truly great leader, and I've watched that just develop and get better and better. I mean, just almost every day.
When she got into Ambit, I had seen what it takes to be successful, and whereas most people would be satisfied just with making it week to week, my mom would always be a driver, and she would always push, and so she really instilled that in our family.
The crazy thing is, I mean, our family has just really found a way to where we have that work time together, but we also do a lot of stuff as family that has nothing to do with work. You know, Dave works his business, my mom works her business, I work my business. But what's great is we can all help each other out doing different things. I mean, there's things where, you know, I'll say, hey, Mom, I need you to meet with this person. Dave, can you help me with this person? Hey, Mom, can you watch the kids for me while I go meet with these people? You know, and then I do the exact same thing for them. You know, the money is one thing, but the time that I have with my kids and being able to watch them grow up, you know, there's no price you could ever put on that.
We've always been behind each other's successes, and to be able to work with each other in a business like Ambit is truly amazing. When my mom would call me up and say she has a new consultant, I'd get excited, or when Aaron would hit a new promotion or you know, got a really good weekly check, we would get excited with each other. And so I think that's very fortunate to be able to have that type of camaraderie with family in this business.
One of the things that Ambit allowed me to do, or us to do, is to give my daughter the wedding of her dreams. I know most parents, when they're going to have their daughter marry, they either have to take out a loan or they're all worried about cost. Well, my daughter wanted to get married, and her dream was to be married on the beach and have a beach wedding. And so we were able to do that and just write a check for everything.
Well, a typical day pretty much is my own day. Now it's a lot different than before. I don't have to get up early and get out of the house and be at a job site somewhere and manage people and things like that. I'm able to get up and do whatever needs to be done around here, and I get to play golf an awful lot, and that's really fun. That's kind of my passion right now. I really enjoy that.
Something that I do every day that I wasn't able to do before because of time and money is I love to exercise, and I go to the gym. I work out every single day. Now because of Ambit, I can even have a trainer every single day that tells me what I should do. So that's really my personal accomplishment that I've been able to do because of Ambit. One of the really rewarding things that Ambit's allowed us to do, whenever there's a need, whenever somebody needs money or they have a need, that we're able to give it to them. We can just write a check, and that's always something that's kind of been in our heart, but we never were able to do that. Because not only has our life changed, but introducing Ambit to friends and family, their lives have changed. We have seen the lives of so many people change, not just ours, but many, many, many friends and family. Their lives are forever changed because they were introduced to Ambit Energy. People, I think, dream of having a family business, and usually that's reserved for the wealthy, or you're born into a family business. And this has been like a lifelong dream to be in business with your own family and work together and have the same common goal. If I can speak as a parent, is to see your own children successful and financially independent, financially free.